Say cheese. Hey guys, for today's video, I will be showing you all how I put my YouTube logo on this shirt. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you love this video. Grab your pen and paper, it's learning time. To get started, the program we will be using is Cricut Design Space. Next, you will need to upload your image that's saved to the computer. My image has uploaded. I'll choose complex, continue, and then I'm going to select and erase the background of my project. I'm just going through to delete any white background of the project. Now I'm zooming out of the project so that I can get a full preview of what it will look like, and then I'll press continue. Then I'll save as a print and cut image with full color. Okay, so this is the Cricut program. It has a grid which is very helpful to outline how the project will look on your shirt. You'll stretch out that image until it's perfectly aligned to the size of your shirt. I'm going to select fill and change the option to no fill. Once your project turns gray, you'll click contour. And this feature allows you to turn off and on an image. So we're going to turn off the play sign. Now you can only see Sequoia Creates. And then you can exit out of that window. Now if you look on the grid, you'll only see Sequoia Creates and no longer the YouTube sign. We're ready to make our project. We're going to sort our project on the mat by color. This mat is very sticky, so I'm removing the plastic that protects the mat. Be sure to keep this mat nice and clean so that your vinyl can stick to it. The red vinyl is for the YouTube logo, and Sequoia Creates will be in all white. It may be hard for you to see the difference, but this side is shiny. That's the side that you will want to lay down flat on the mat. Now it's time to load your project onto the machine. This screen will automatically load. You'll want to select mirror so that your image reverses in a mirror image. Take a moment to read and follow the instructions on the screen. I will be using fast mode. This machine is so cool. It's literally cutting out each letter of my design. If you look closely, B is where the fine point blade is inserted that cuts the vinyl. Our project is complete, so now we're going to unload the mat. So now we're just going to remove our vinyl from the mat. You may need a light to see this cutout, but look closely, there it is. We're going to be doing the same thing, but getting rid of Sequoia Creates and only showing the YouTube logo play. So we're going to hide all contours so that only the YouTube logo is showing and Sequoia Creates is hidden. Sequoia Creates is in white and the YouTube logo will be in red. I like to measure and cut out the pieces so that it fits perfectly onto the mat. Remember, shiny side down, and in this case it's helpful that the color is red, so red is down on the mat. So again, we're going to mirror the image. And you'll continue to read and follow the instructions on the screen. And since this was so small, I did not do fast mode, but feel free to use that feature if you would like. And there we have it, we're all done. I like to stay organized while I'm creating, so I'm going to add the plastic back onto my mat to make sure that it stays nice and clean and so that scraps are not getting stuck to my mat. Y'all, this is my favorite part. It's weeding time. We're literally removing all the background layers of the vinyl. If you bend the corners, it's easier to remove the vinyl from the tape. So the goal is to remove the background of the image. The only thing I want to see is Sequoia Creates. So anything that would be in the background of that image should be removed, which is what I'm doing now. And that process is called weeding. This tool that I'm using came with my Cricut machine. It helps to get all the little pieces in between my letters. And if you don't have one of these, you can simply use tweezers. Please be patient with this process. You do not want to ruin your whole design. I really love heat transfer vinyl because it comes with this cool little transfer tape. That way everything stays nice and even and I can literally lay the tape right onto my t-shirt. And I can already see that this will be so perfect. I'm going to be using this heat press machine. If you do not have a heat press machine, don't worry, you can simply use an iron. I'm making sure that the t-shirt is laying flat and even. Now I can go ahead and place my vinyl in the center of my t-shirt. Okay, disclaimer, on this part you would want to use a Teflon sheet when heat pressing your t-shirt, but since I did not have one, I did not use one. And I am like a cook who does not use measuring cups, so I'm using my judgment. Please refer to your heat press temperature guideline. I like to work between 250 and 300. I'm going to go ahead and do this a second time just to make sure it turns out perfectly. And I cannot stress this enough, be very careful. Yes, this is how it's supposed to peel off, nice and smoothly. So as you can see, my camera isn't focusing well because the temperature around the heat press machine is so hot, but it turned out really nice. Please remember to cut off your heat press machine and let it cool off. And that's all, folks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know y'all were thinking like, but where's Deuce? Where's Deuce? Here he is.